everybody. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Angie. I'm part of the team here at the Richards Bay Baptist Church, and I serve in the children's ministry here. So for today's Faith Lift message, I want to talk about our spiritual gifts. Now, I just want to encourage you guys with this message today to seek out your spiritual gifts. Now, for some of us, that can seem really scary. And I say this because when I first became a Christian and I heard somebody praying in tongues, I was absolutely petrified. I thought this person was possessed. But as my relationship with God grew, I grew an understanding of what the spiritual gifts were. But there was a time as well when I would hear people step up and share like words of knowledge, and I would think, how on earth did they know that there was somebody amongst this massive crowd of people who had a sore elbow or a burning wrist? And so I started looking more and more into the different spiritual giftings. And the one that really caught my attention and like pulled on my heartstrings was the prophetic. And so, I prayed about it and I attended a couple prophetic conferences, but I was never brave enough to try and be active in that gifting. Until one day, God gave me this picture, which I was super shy to share because being a person who is covered in tattoos, I didn't feel comfortable going and standing in front of an entire church and sharing this word. So God gave me a picture that day of a tattoo gun, tattooing a live beating heart. And I remember in that moment arguing with God and being like, there is no ways I'm going to go up and share this word. And before I knew it, my legs were moving for me and I was in front of the church ready to share this word. So the point of this is, if I hadn't have seeked out my spiritual gifting, I would not be able to be moving and walking in my gifting today. And another thing is that God has really gifted me with creativity. And the most amazing thing about my gifting in the prophetic is that I'm able to be creative with it. So I attended a workshop where they showed us how to take a picture or a word that God gives us and to put it onto a canvas. And I remember doing that for the first time ever and being so scared, thinking, I don't know if this picture is really from God. I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'm just going to paint this picture that I was given. And I was so encouraged to see lives that were touched that night, for that word was specific to them. Not only was my cup filled by working in my gift that God had given me, but I was just so blessed to see how people were encouraged and blessed through that. So I want to encourage you guys today to really search God, search His heart for what your spiritual gifting is. If you are unsure of where to start with that, please come and chat to us in the office. We have great resources available that we can help you with to seek out your spiritual gifting. Really hope that this message sinks deep into your heart and that we start seeing people rising up in their giftings that God has given you.